Alright, here we go. Should be cleaner this time. Much cleaner. Alright, everybody. How are we doing, world? How are we doing, everybody? Hello, GT world. Hello, gamers out there. Today, had an issue happen this early morning. Well, not really technically this early morning, but I did get a couple of messages regarding an issue that happened between one of our team members, and it's one of our lead drivers. And our lead driver was being accused of cheating in a high-speed ring for the upcoming race for GTWS Manufacturer Cup Round 2 of Season 2. Now, we take this really seriously at DTG. HR let me know about it. I went to go investigate it. After I went to literally go investigate it, I found out that my teammate technically really wasn't cheating. But the accuser, which is known as PDX Jimbo Racer, he also has a YouTube channel called Jimbo Racing as well, or just PDX Jimbo Racer in general, or Jimbo_Racer to be more precise. He is blatantly cheating and is actually in gross violation of Section 7 of the Gran Turismo tournament rules. And we looked it up. Mullet spent the time to watch one of the streams, and the stream before that caused a lot of trouble to one of our teammates. And I have the video right here. And I have our special guest right here, one of our lead racers, Mullet. Mullet, how are you doing?
I'm doing good.
All right.
Doing just fine.
Say hello, world, Mullet.
Hello, people of the earth.
Yes, very good. That's awesome. Now we can definitely get started and get to the video. So right now, everybody, I am pulling up my computer's screen. And we are going to be pulling up the GT sub file known as cheaters. Don't worry, it's not going to be that long. It's going to be like a 9-minute clip. You know. So this guy blatantly reported my team member. PDX Jimbo literally reported my team member for cheating. And this is very wrong because of the entanglement between the two. Just was like word after another one. No, we can just keep watching this video. Can you see the video, Mullet?
I'll pull up the stream. Hold on. Yep, I see the video coming up. Got like a little thing. Alright, cool.
Alright, bear with me. It's going to be 9 minutes, 20 seconds. We'll pause it. We'll pause it and play it. Pause it and play it. So he's basically reporting him for manipulation of the game. It is basically what Jimbo is doing. You can see the guys in the live stream. And he's laughing, thinking it's funny. This is not a funny issue. Because this is not a funny issue. And the reason why it's not a funny issue is because PDX Jimbo and the rest of his team made me waste over 2.5 hours of my time filing all these reports, digital file documents, as well as a written paper document, which is right here. As you can see, Jimbo, it's right here. You made me waste my time writing this down. Okay? And then all the things that's going to show on this live stream, which is this video, is coming up right now, and it's going to expose you, Jimbo, is going to show all the things that you are doing that is total gross violation of the rules of Section 7 of Gran Turismo Tournament for the GTWS Nation and Manufacturer Cup. Mainly Manufacturer Cup because we caught you in the Manufacturer Cup one. I wonder if you're going to be doing it in the Nation Cup. Let's hope not. If I catch you, you're also going to definitely be pinned against a wall with all this stuff that we're exposing you of. As this video is definitely directed towards you. Now, I'm going to fast forward this video. We already see mostly what is going on here, okay? So, we are going to fast forward it to this part. So we're going to fast forward 5 minutes into it. So basically, a heated complaint between Mullet and PDX Jimbo goes on in the chat. This is unacceptable. So basically, Mullet was accused of being called a cheater. But let's pass this video and go straight to the Manufacturer Cup, and let's present some actual evidence as to what happened. Here in this picture, as you can see, in this clip that we have posted, this clip shows his previous car is manufactured as Porsche. As you can see right down here, here is his Porsche. PDX Jimbo's Porsche is right here. Now, let's fast forward this a little bit. At approximately 14 minutes and 30 seconds into his video, you see him driving a Porsche in the GTWS Manufacturer Tournament. Around this time, there is no gross violation of the tournament rules guidelines. However, in the next screenshot, we see something that shows a major gross violation of the rules. So we're going to fast forward this. Now, a few couple minutes later, 54 minutes into his video, he does something very awkward. He goes to his online status, and he goes to switch users. And he goes to Jimbo Racer, which is not his premium account. So, PDX Jimbo Racer YouTube, at exactly 54 minutes into Jimbo Racer's live stream, he not only blatantly violates the rules, but he also changes his manufacturer with his alternate account. This is a second gross violation of the rules, as he has already signed the contract at GT7 on his main account with Porsche. Now he's doing it with AMG. Observed.
Well, Mercedes.
Yeah, AMG is Mercedes. We could call them Mercedes, or I prefer them call them the easy stuff, which is Mercedes, just like you said. Now, here he goes. He joins his party. Goes into the chat. And he goes and enter GT7. There we go. Proof right there that this guy is blatantly violating Section 7 in the rules of GT7. We will show you the Section 7 of the rules of GT7 tournament rules and regulation. So we were going to fast forward this. He's going to go straight to the GT. Look, he's in GT2 B League, okay? He's already rigging the system, and he's an A driver. All right, he is an A driver, and he's already rigging the system. We will show you more information regarding this in a minute. Anyway, here's a little clip that shows, again, same guy violating the actual tournament rules. Actual tournament rules, everyone. Actual. I'm not talking about some petty stuff that happened in a high-speed ring. I'm talking real violation of the rules. Okay, so we fast forward. There we go. We caught him in the act. Right there. Oh, so we're going to fast forward. Now, here it is. From closer inspection on his profile on both of them, here's my front page driver, DTG Mullet. As you can see, he is literally killing PDX Jimbo. Congratulations, Mullet. You've shown him who's boss. I appreciate it. PDX Jimbo is AMG Mercedes. This is a B driver ranking on your left side. On the right side is his A driver rating. What is an A driver doing in the B driver area? If you know you're competing in A, stay in A. If you're in B, why are you blatantly being in B? What is your motive? You know you're supposed to only be sticking with one account. Why are you using two accounts? And you're doing it in the same region, which is the United States of America. Dude, come on, man. You're falsifying tournament results. And you're taking away wins. And you're taking away possibilities of B drivers climbing the ladder even further on certain rounds. But you're denying them that because an A driver like you is smurfing and trying to take away those other folks' ability to be able to climb the ladder because of that. Now, moving on. Can't believe it. It's 11:08 p.m. I'm supposed to be in bed right now, trying to get ready for work in the next few hours. Well, not few hours, like an hour from now. So we're going to fast forward this. Here is the clause. You can find this on Gran Turismo's page. See, right there, there's your source, granturismo.com/us/GT7/championship/GTWS2022. In the Section 7 points of caution, final score ties. If two or more competitors, actually, let's skip all that. Let's just read the important part. Forbidden actions. It is forbidden for a competitor to simultaneously participate in the same championship and season with multiple accounts. It is forbidden to participate using another person's account for PlayStation Network. Unsportsmanlike conduct. If a player are found to be engaging in such forbidden activities, they will be dealt with accordingly, including but not limited to being banned from the championships. Well, this concludes the issue filed. I will share this video to the whole entire community to let folks know of this major gross violation and harassment of my teammate and my team members and my team itself. And not only does this violates or harasses my team, this also harasses its fans, its honorary members, its administrators, and its resources, including its art team. And I really do not appreciate it, PDX Jimbo Racer, at all. I really do not appreciate it at all, especially when I have to wake up way later in the afternoon. So that ends that video. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. An absolute gross violation of the rules in general. What do you have to say, Mullet? Is there anything you want to add to that?
Well, the entire part of this is because of the controversy at High Speed Ring. Like right now, what we see on the leaderboards is people wall riding turn 2 with the high camber corner. People are just hitting the wall or riding it completely. Now, in the beginning of the week, they did make a patch that makes it impossible to ride the wall specifically. But people have found out how to bounce the cars off of it and kind of bounce off and then graze it and go on their way to turn 3, well, the gas part of the course. And throughout the whole week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, while we were testing it, we were trying to figure out, like, what is going to happen in the actual race itself, right? Like, are we going to see people bouncing off the wall, or are we going to see people staying off the wall? Every lobby that we've opened up, that we've done, had people bouncing off of the wall. So, when people do that, right, you come to a crossroads. Like, hey, do I just say, oh, I want to uphold my honor and have no chance to win? Or do you just learn how to do the stupid wall bounce and give yourself a better chance of winning against the other opposed wall bouncers? So that is what I did. I learned how to bounce off the wall. It is about 4 to 6 tenths faster per lap if you do it right. It's unfortunate, but that's on PD's side. Like, PD needs to fix that stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
It's not a player's fault that they have to bounce off the wall in order to put up a good lap. Like, it's not the player's fault. Now, without the wall bounce, I'm still running in the 115s. I am fine. If I get into a lobby where people aren't bouncing off the walls, I'm not going to bounce off of it because I'm not trying to look for the competitive advantage. I have learned it just in case I go into a lobby and I see people bouncing off that wall. I'm not losing that way. It's just not going to happen. And this is a PD issue. PD doesn't want people bouncing off the wall. PD needs to do something about it, not some player accusing people of being cheaters and stating how, we're toxic and all this other stuff, just kicking people out of the lobby because, they don't want to bounce off the wall themselves. That's fine. That's on you. But you shouldn't sit there and, like, try and tell people that they're toxic or, try and make them seem like they are wall hackers and Warzone and all that other stuff. It's not the same thing.
Yeah, it's not the same thing at all.
It's not the same thing as going to this hidden spot on a map and going into a rock. It's not the same thing. This here, its equivalency is whether or not you want to hit the wall. It's about, is it realistic? You know, we play a simcade. You know, it's not a sim racer. It tries to be, but it's a simcade. At the end of the day, that's what it is. It has arcade elements, it has sim racing elements, and it's all bounced into one. From the inception of Gran Turismo 1, there has been wall riding. Unfortunately, that's what it is. And here we are at a Gran Turismo World Series event this Saturday, and we are either going to see people bounce off the wall, or we're going to see people that isn't going to bounce off the wall. And I hope that there isn't people bouncing off the wall. I really do. But at the end of the day, if I see it happening, guess who's going to do it too? Because I'm not going to sit there and, you know, let that happen to me and let my pride get the best of me and say, oh, well, that's not fair that they could do it when it's accessible for any person to practice and do it.
I totally understand that.
That's my closing argument. Does this make me a person that goes in www.pleasehelpmeglitchthisgame.com? No, not at all. It's literally accessible to anybody that has a leaderboard. It's accessible to look at, watch somebody do it, and emulate it yourself. Anybody could do it, and I guarantee you that if that penalty system isn't worked out to where you are getting penalized on that high camber turn, people are going to bounce off the wall to win.
Yeah, I totally agree. There will be folks that will be taking advantage of the exploit of the game, and they will be bouncing off the wall. The question is, will they dump their integrity for the win, or will they just try to race clean and just let everybody basically outsmoke them on the wall riding? That's basically the mentality. The question is, how much do you want to win, folks? They're allowing you to wall ride, even though you're going to get a penalty. There is an exploit to be able to do it, and they still haven't properly fixed it yet. So I just want to throw out there Superior and everybody else. Yeah, I see it. I see you, Superior. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I understand. You won't do it if it involves cheating the wall riding. I totally get it, but if you ever get the chance, Superior, you should probably rewind the video and probably watch it all the way from the beginning, because we finally got it fixed, and it's a very, very serious issue that came to my attention early this morning. Well, we'll call it early afternoon, because my morning usually starts around 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. And that I was getting bugged out of high noon to literally ascertain the situation, investigate, look into it, watch the videos and the streams, put together some documents as well, and also put all the clipboard stuff and everything else. I managed to do that.
At the end of the day, I lap like everybody else. At the end of the day, I put the time in to get better at the game. I'm not saying I'm top 20. I'm not saying that I'm a World Tour driver, but I do put a lot of effort into becoming fast.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't appreciate a label from 3 or 4 dudes because I go into a lobby and I'm accused of cheating. And I'm chuckling because I think it's hilarious that I'm literally on the same page as a wall hacker for Warzone.
I know he called you a wall hacker for Warzone. That was very uncalled for.
I mean, like, it's just, like I said, it's hilarious. You put the time in, try and become fast. And, I'm seeing results. Like, I'm not stuck at 8 anymore. Like, I'm seeing results. I'm seeing the times.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I see you always getting results every single time, man.
Yeah, week in, week out, the times are getting lower, the times are getting faster. I'm perfecting my craft, and then you've got people that aren't worried about perfecting their craft. They're just worried about, going in and using their B accounts to make themselves feel good, and that's what it is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I just hope that Polyphony Digital will do something about it. I mean, you did try to get it to your attention on their GT7 page. You even
Oh yeah, I've been
sent
trolling
those,
the guy.
right, and you've been sending those photos of the
Yeah,
collected data that we put together. And then at the same time, you also messaged that guy on Twitter, and he literally deleted your message 3 times on his Twitter page. 3 times. It's actually
none of the Twitter. It was actually his YouTube.
his YouTube. Okay, so he deleted it off his YouTube. I wonder if he's going to delete his videos, because we have both his videos now.
It doesn't matter. It's one of those things where it's a spade trying to call someone else a spade when it's not really a spade. It's more like a club.
Right.
You know.
Right.
It's somebody. It's always somebody that cheats, that does something, that accuses somebody else of cheating. And it's funny because he's got posse behind him, like his whole PDX crew.
Yeah.
Oh man, can you believe the justification behind all this? Like, oh, it's great. It's great. I've been trolling him all morning long, trying to get a sensible debate from him because, I don't want to be labeled as that cheater, but he doesn't want to have a sensible debate.
Yeah, and then you also try to call him out to go for a race 1v1, and he decided to chicken out and cower out and run away.
Rightfully so, because I'm about 6 to 8 tenths faster than per lap, so rightfully so. I would chicken out too if I was that slow.
I mean, he could probably learn a few things from you, you know?
Possibly.
All right, bud. Well, this is going to conclude that live stream. Hopefully, everyone will watch this and see it all the way through. I mean, this is our first Streamlab live stream. Now that I understand exactly how the layer system works for this, I will definitely put more effort into putting together the Streamlab so that, and also try to figure out ways to try to invite folks into the stream so that we can hear folks loud and clear on the stream instead better rather than just on a loudspeaker on a phone.
Yeah, I promise I'll watch it back. I know it's not too long. It's a couple minutes, whatever. But I'll watch it back and I'll let you know how it sounds and stuff.
All right, bud. All right, everyone. We are happy that you enjoyed the live stream. Here is a nice video sponsor from our what's it called again? Our sponsorship. Give us a second, and we will play it. All right, everyone. If you definitely enjoyed the live stream and definitely enjoyed the stream itself, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, share this this incident with your fellow racers in the GT community. I think it's very important that this be exposed to everyone as much as possible, so that we can definitely let folks know that there's something really messed up going on inside the GT community, and it's very kind of uncalled for, and it should be addressed by PD and Sunny PSN. So we will catch you all on the stream tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be doing GTWS Manufacturer Cup, and Nation Cup. That's right. Yeah, you're right, Mullet. So tomorrow will be Nation Cup, and then day after tomorrow will be GTWS Manufacturer Cup. So we will catch you all later. Peace. Say peace, Mullet.